Mastering Fractions. A walkthrough to addition with Unlike Denominators. Hello, English language learners. Today, we are going to dive into the fascinating world of fractions. But not just any fractions, we're focusing on adding fractions with unlike denominators. Don't worry if that sounds a bit complex right now, by the end of this video, you'll be a pro at it. Before we jump into adding fractions, let's first understand what a fraction is. A fraction represents a part of a whole. It has two parts, the numerator, which is the number on top, and the denominator, which is the number at the bottom. The numerator tells us how many parts we have, and the denominator tells us how many equal parts the whole is divided into. If we want to add fractions with the same or like denominators, it's quite straightforward. We simply add the numerators and keep the denominator the same. For example, 1/4 plus 2/4 equals 3/4. The denominator stays the same, and we just added the numerators 1 and 2 to get 3. Now, when we want to add fractions with unlike or different denominators, we need to do a bit more work. We first have to make the denominators the same. We do this by finding the least common multiple, LCM, of the denominators. The LCM is the smallest number that both denominators can divide into evenly. Once we find the LCM, we convert each fraction into an equivalent fraction with the LCM as the denominator. We do this by multiplying the numerator and the denominator of each fraction by the same number such that the denominator becomes the LCM. For example, if we want to add 1/3 and 1/2, the LCM of 3 and 2 is 6. We can convert 1/3 to 2/6 by multiplying both the numerator and denominator by 2, and 1/2 to 3/6 by multiplying both the numerator and denominator by 3. Now, we can add these two new fractions just like we did with like denominators. 2/6 plus 3/6 equals 5/6. Let's try a few examples together to solidify our understanding. 1. Add 2/5 and 3/10. The LCM of 5 and 10 is 10. So, we convert 2/5 to 4/10 and we already have 3/10. Then, we add them up to get 7/10. 2. Add 5/6 and 3/4. The LCM of 6 and 4 is 12. So, we convert 5/6 to 10/12 and 3/4 to 9/12. Then, we add them up to get 19/12, which is greater than 1 and can also be written as 1 and 7/12. Remember, practice makes perfect. Try more problems on your own until you feel comfortable with the process. And there you have it. Now you know how to add fractions with unlike denominators. Don't let the steps intimidate you. With some practice, it will become second nature. We hope this video has been helpful and you're now a step closer to mastering fractions. Keep practicing and see you in our next video, where we'll continue.